What's the vibes? We back. Welcome back. And we here with a final review. I know I my hair looks crazy. You see the lace, it's literally like coming up. But we here with the final review of this hair that is from, I just had this open too. It's from MUZOJET hair off of Amazon. It is a 13 by 6, a 30-inch frontal wigs, 180 density, and it was $119. Now, I did look at the reviews before I got it, and they seem pretty sturdy. But I'm gonna give y'all my honest review because we keep it raw, real raw and uncut. Anyway, where you see me, gang, I'm gonna give you the juice and the squeeze, and I'm not gonna leave my grillies left in the dirt because I know how people like to be these days. They be capping, and I'm gonna keep it a spade for a spade, and that's just what it is. So per. So let's get into. I have it in a bun right now. I guess I'll take it out to really get into it. Overall, I will give the hair. I give it a 6.2. And let me tell you why, because I was debating do like 7, 6. What's the vibes? And y'all know the last hair I had, I don't remember what I gave that hair. But I'm gonna get into why I gave this hair in particular a 6 out of 10, and like it's really gonna be up to viewers' discretion on if they want to purchase this hair. So this is fresh out the bun, fresh out the ponytail. I wore it in its natural state for like the first day or two. I'm just showing y'all so you know it's in a bun, but I just want to show y'all this, and there's a reason. So y'all see me, going getting through it with my fingers. Y'all seen how crazy it looked? So you can get through this with your fingers if you just happen to be out and you don't have a brush. I just want y'all to see I got through this with my fingers. We through there. And I got nails on, so even when I didn't have nails on, you could get through. But now we gonna go and brush both sides, and I'm gonna just start from ends to the top because that's just like tea with any hair that you get. I'm gonna get into why I give it a 6, y'all. Let's just so y'all can see this in real time. Okay, it's easy to brush out, and like I said, I had that in a bun like that since yesterday, and being at work, sleeping with my bonding on still, but I just kept it in the bun. And this is brushing out the hair. This hair doesn't really, it don't like shed or anything that much. Like you'll see little bits and pieces here and there, but like as far as like shedding, OD, no. So now you see it's brushed out, but now let's get into the tea for I know what the girls really want to see. So the reason I give it a 6.2 out of 10 is because the main reason is because when I was going through with this hair, right, so I was wearing it and I crimped it. I noticed, I'm like, because I think I said in the initial review, I'm like, the ends seem dry, and I feel like that's going to be a problem. So I had crimped it. Did I curl it? I don't remember if I curled it, but I do remember crimping it. I'm like, all right, let me straighten it because, I was tired of the crimps, and I'm like, I need to see what's really up with this hair because, like, the ends is really not it, like, and they will get so like dry looking and stiff to the point that I'm like questioning, is the web synthetic or what? Like, that's how it was. So if you take a look at the ends here, they look dry, and I don't know if to y'all this looks a little bit synthetic or not. It's really bad. Well, it was really like worse as far as how the ends looked when it was not freshly like pressed, but just so y'all could see. So I knew the front wasn't because I bleached the knots with the frontal, and then I was second guessing. I'm like, well, maybe the ends on this hair is just really dry because I did dye it, and usually with synthetic hair, regular hair dye does not take with synthetic hair. And I'm like, maybe it's some mix, like I didn't know what it was. And I was supposed to do a bleach test on the web's part when I had styled this other wig, but y'all, I just forgot and I ain't feel like doing it. So I don't know if it's mixed or not. I was flat ironing it and stuff. It wasn't like burning or nothing like that. So that's really why I give it a 6 out of 10. Otherwise, it would have probably got like a 7 or an 8. So I don't feel like the hair, it doesn't tangle. At least for me, it did not tangle. I feel like it snagged, because I feel like when hair tangle, you gotta put in that arm work to like comb it and brush it out. With this, y'all saw I was able to get my hands through. I do feel like it snags, and I feel like because of the ends, that is why it snags. But as y'all see, it's easy to run your fingers through it. You know, even after a brush through, you get like a little tiny snag. I just feel like it snags, but I do not feel like this hair tangles. What I can say is, if the ends do look and start getting a little dry after like a week or two, and they start get looking a little synthetic, what I did do is I was like, let me just press out my ends, and that was last week, and it was cool. It looked back silky. It just looked back like regular good old hair. So that's really like the main con. Is like I couldn't tell, but I did see other people when I looked up this brand on TikTok. Other people had dyed this actual part of the hair, so it can't be synthetic. But I did see a video where the girl did say the ends are pretty dry, and she was like installing this wig and somebody else, and they had cut it to like about here. But just by y'all seeing, it's not like, it's really not crazy. It's just, if you don't want to see your ends looking like this, and this, like I said, is a week from not pressing, or if you like self-conscious about that, then don't waste your $119. You can use that towards something that you really going to want to invest and put your money into. But I feel like for the price, for the length, and for being on Amazon, it's not terrible. It's not luxury, but it's not like the worst. If you just want to throw on a quick little bust down wig, like, it's really, it's really not that bad. It just needs a little shaping. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, so otherwise, I mean, like I said, it didn't take too much. The only thing that would get us annoying sometimes is when it would look a little bit synthetic. But like I said, I could jump around in this, lay out, not put a bonnet on, put it up like in a bun, whatever, just like how y'all saw, and take it out and run my fingers through, and it'll be unsnagged in like a couple of seconds. So it's really up to viewers' discretion whether you want to get this hair or not. I give it a 6.2 out of 10, and it's really because the bottom, like the ends, is just dry, and because I can't tell what the ends was given or not. And I had also seen a video of some girl when she was saying that a company, not this company, but a company had sent her synthetic hair, but it looked real, and she didn't know because the hair was already colored, but like she couldn't tell. And I'm like, is they getting crafty with like the synthetic? But I'm like, if this is synthetic, this a real good synthetic, and usually synthetics like really like tangle still, and it wasn't. I can't tell, honestly. I don't know if it's a mix or not, y'all. Like, I really can't tell you. I should have did a bleach test, but I didn't. Maybe in the future I'll do a bleach test, but like I just didn't do one because I didn't feel like it. I'm sorry. I would just suggest, if you want to know that question, just go on Amazon, look at the reviews to see if anybody said. Matter of fact, I'll do that for y'all. I'm about to go look for y'all right now, and give me 2 seconds. Oh, see? Alright, so I did, because I didn't scroll all the way down when I did a review, when I first looked up this hair. I do see some people in the reviews saying that it might be a mix, so they thinking like what I'm thinking, like the top is human, but the bottom is definitely like a blend or a mix. One thing I did notice, I'm like, because I did wash the hair, but I didn't pay attention too much to it. One time I was like, let me try wetting it and see if it reverts back, and I didn't feel like it got puffy or nothing. So I definitely think it's human and synthetic mix now that we got that, because it feel like it too, but then it's like at the same time it's kind of hard to tell because you don't know if it's just dry, like really dry, like them curly wig, that last curly wig that I had, or if it's a synthetic. So I do think it's a mix. So it's up to y'all what y'all want to do. I'm here to give y'all the real raw and uncut, the juice and the squeeze, so that you don't gotta waste your money on nothing that's gonna act funny on. Yeah, you don't gotta waste your money on something that's gonna act funny on. So yeah, overall rating, give it a 6 out of 2 for the price. For a little quick little 1, 2, 3, 4. Go do your thing. This if you want to do your thing. This, but otherwise don't. see y'all. Bye.